Okay, this is probably one of the most important questions I got on my plugin, and I just stopped myself from typing a long ass reply. Hi, my name is Zef Parisoto. I recently published an audio plugin for sidechain distortion, and one of the videos about it on YouTube took off a bit. So one of the basic concepts in music production that give my plugin value is that you want things to peak as low as possible when going into the master. So what does that mean? Let's say you have a very simple bass that is playing with its volume set up to -6 dB, and you want to add that crunchiness, that fluttery high into it. So you give it a noise layer and you crunch that noise up at the frequency of the bass using ring modulation. So let's say your noise has a level of 6 dB. So when you look at the waveform that is going into the master now, where all the tracks are summed up again, we're going to realize that the highest points of your noise are now perfectly aligned with the highest points of your sub bass, which means if you want your song to be louder than it is right now, you don't have any headroom to play with. Everything is already up to 0 dB. Now what Flutter does is achieve that same fluttery effect with even more control and a visualizer, but it also imitates that natural relationship from distortion where the noise is the loudest on the zero crossings of the bass. Therefore, it's perfectly aligned to peak as low as possible on the master. So we can boost the whole thing by 6 decibels into a limiter and the whole song is going to be louder. This is a very simple example, but that's the basics of it. So why not just route the bass together with the noise and achieve that fluttery effect with classic distortion? That question is answered on the other videos on my channel. Thank you for your support.